You side gave it everything, but it wasn't to be, wasn't, unfortunately.
Yeah, obviously it wasn't to be tonight. The lads gave everything for the cause. We've left it late. We obviously results last week. We got a point away at Wellington in a game where we started really well, and we just looked that cutting edge to go and get the second goal. And all in all, it probably turned out to be a good point. And then we got an opportunity tonight to fight for the 3 points, to potentially take it into finals. And you know, it's disappointing. We put everything on the line. We had a couple of little moments and a couple of maybe decisions could have maybe gone our way, but all in all, just fell up short. Not good enough over the course of a season. That's reality.
How do you approach the final game of the season now against Melbourne Victory? Is there a chance to give some of the younger players a chance, or will it be the same as
Yeah, you say younger players. We've still got a lot of younger players on the field. You know, your Kai Truins, your Jordans, Taras Gamulka. Quite recently been given playing Noah Smith, and we're still playing young players, but they've got to earn that opportunity as well. In terms of how we approached that last game, obviously we approach every game to go and win. That's the way that we've tried to set the team up since I come through the door. And it was no different tonight. It's the first time we've not scored, and it was probably one of those games where if we still be playing now, I'm pretty certain we wouldn't be scoring as well. So, but look, we'll go next week and we'll go to win. I said day one when we were sat in the KO after the Perth game, the league table doesn't lie at the end of the season, and there's one more game to go, and we'll give everything we can to go and get the 3 points. And let's see where we finish up.
Do you feel as though tonight that it was just a case of too many big game players for Sydney? I mean, also their stars stood out tonight, Mac and Fonda and us.
You could go on, the list goes on, and it's been the case like pretty much every week. You look at the team sheet and they've got some quality players, you know, make no mistake, and that's what happens. You know, if you recruit well and you've got good players, you've got a good chance, and Sydney have got some good players there, and it's never easy, but once you cross the white line, it's 11v11, and again, I thought we started okay in the game. First 15 minutes we did all right, but their quality shone through, and I think once they get that first goal and they sit off you, and they make it difficult because they close the spaces between the units, and it's difficult to break down. We had one moment just before half time where we linked really well on the edge of the box and slipped Taras Gamulka in, who maybe should have scored, but you know, it's just one of them things.
Obviously with the game next week against Melbourne, having obviously a finals now sort of gone, does it actually sort of, you know, for the players to take that pressure off and just be themselves and actually, you know, just enjoy obviously the last game of the season?
Yeah, it's funny you say that. I think we've tried to do that in a way anyway over the last games. We've tried to take the shackles off a little bit in the performance. We've seen glimpses tonight, but over the time I've been here with some of the results and the performance, particularly at home, you've probably seen a little bit more fluent Brisbane Roar. Once we regain the ball and we're looking to provide that attacking intent, you know, and it's been no different tonight. Obviously, there was a little bit more hanging on that tonight, and you know, but we still, the lads gave everything, and we still went out to try and win the game. So in terms of creativity and letting the shackles off, yeah, it's been like that since we came in. All we've tried to do is provide a platform for the lads to go and regain higher, be more aggressive, and to take the game more to opponents. And I think look, even though we've not won tonight, you can see we're still having a go. And you know, it's not an easy fix, but look, we know what the issues are, and it is an easy fix once you know what the problem is. It's just fixing it.
Keep talking about that. Obviously, you'd be proud of the boys. At least, you know, they really sort of right to the final whistle.
Yeah.
They gave it all, even in what seemed to be sort of once the Fonda's goal went in.
Yeah.
It was pretty much a hopeless situation, but they still pushed to the end. Is that something at least that you're proud of the boys, their resilience, that, you know, with nothing else to play for, they still sort of play? Yeah.
Look, the characteristics that I like in my teams, the grit, resilience, determination, that endeavour, the attitude, the application. You know, people assume that they're gimmies, but they're not gimmies. You know, but the lads that take to the field tonight gave everything, and the fight to the end, and that's what they did. And we couldn't quite get that goal, you know, with 10-15 to go, just to put a little bit more pressure on it. But you know, it's just one of them things. And you know, like I said earlier, it's over the course of a season. It's not on tonight's game.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you. Cheers. Thank you.
Finally, Nick, you with yourself, has this 8 games stint in charge really given you the desire to push on? You've been coaching at academy, especially last year, has it given you the desire to get back into coaching and Sydney football more often?
Yeah, look, it's always what I wanted to do. Before I moved out to Australia, I was working very, very closely with the first team with Lincoln City, with the Cowley brothers, and really enjoyed that. And I came to move out here, and obviously different opportunities present themselves. And look, at the end of the day, it's certainly something I'd like to do and be around it. I've got the qualifications to go and do that, and the experience, and I've worked with professional footballers in the UK, so I'd love to continue to do something like that. So yeah, we'll just have to see what comes next, really, and go from there.